Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fridays with Father. Father Gary here on the first Friday of Lent. We are into this wonderful season where we prepare for Easter. We journey with our catechumens and our candidates for full communion during this very special time, especially for our catechumens as they prepare for the sacraments of baptism, confirmation, and Eucharist. We will be celebrating with them, the catechumens, this Sunday night at the 5 o'clock Mass, a ritual called the Rite of Sending to Election. The Archbishop will be down at Holy Redeemer next Thursday for the Rite of Election, and so we're going to send our catechumens to that ritual where they are officially elected by the Archbishop for the Easter sacraments at our recommendation. So it's a beautiful ritual. So we will send them at the 5 o'clock Mass this Sunday night. Lots going on. I want to really encourage you to participate in the listening sessions that are coming up over the next couple of weeks. You'll have an opportunity to sign up after Masses. There'll be folks in the narthex taking your sign-ups for those listening sessions. It's really helpful to sign up because we can give you, and you'll see in last week's bulletin, we had what the preparation material was, both some suggestions for prayer and also the questions that we ask you to reflect prayerfully on. So those sessions that are coming up, there is going to be one virtual one, and that's on March 8th, Tuesday, March 8th. So this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. You can sign up for that. There are also in-person listening sessions scheduled for March 13th at 1 p.m. That's a Sunday, so 1 p.m. after the 11:30 Mass. And then in person also the following Sunday on March 20th, and we'll do that after the 9 o'clock Mass, so at about 10:30 over in Marion Hall. So I hope you sign up for these. We really want to be able to participate in this wonderful opportunity that we all have to respond to the Holy Father's request that we speak honestly about our experience of the Church journeying with us in our life. It's the way that we are going to grow as a universal church and as a local church here at St. Joseph, to really hear from each other, to listen well to each other's experience of the Church, and to listen well to the Spirit. So please take some time to register for these. There's a variety of ways to register on the website, and we want to make it as easy as possible, so there will be folks after Masses this weekend ready to take your registrations as well. So please participate in that. It's a great gift for both the local church and the international church. We also are participating once again this year in a wonderful program that you're all familiar with, CRS's Rice Bowl program. Catholic Relief Services, as you know, is the human development and outreach organization of the U.S. Catholic Church. They serve with partners all throughout the world in emergency situations like the situation in Ukraine. Catholic Relief Services is on the ground trying to help people manage this terrible situation. So in addition to the prayers that I ask that you give for those people, those prayers, keep them in your heart, these people of Ukraine. But also just know that our Catholic Relief Services and other Catholic agencies are there trying to help people and to relieve the suffering that's there. Rice Bowl particularly focuses on these Lenten disciplines of prayer, fasting, and almsgiving, and ties those together by connecting us with different parts of the world that really suffer from hunger and poverty. And so Rice Bowl is a way for us to be in solidarity with folks throughout the world. And their website that you'll have a connection to through the rice bowls that will be distributed this Sunday, you will see and be able to journey with different families in different parts of the world over the course of our Lenten journey. The idea behind this is to be in solidarity, to pray for these folks, and then also to, in our own fasting, to perhaps take some of that money that we may have spent on going out to dinner or extra food that we would consume in the normal part of the year, and maybe cutting back a little bit, that we put that money in our rice bowls. And then as a way to show our offering of that almsgiving, bring them to Mass on Holy Thursday. And that's really the offering that we give at our Holy Thursday Mass. There's a special rubric in that Mass that I remind us of every year, that the gifts on Holy Thursday are gifts for the poor. It's interesting because the rubric for the offering just at every other Mass is that we bring up gifts for the poor and for the church. And this offering is specifically for the poor. And the way that we have chosen to do that over the years here at St. Joseph is that's the Mass at which we offer our rice bowls. So it's a wonderful culmination of our prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. It's just a marvelous program of Catholic Relief Services. So I hope you can participate. As I said, rice bowls will be available at Masses this Sunday. I also want to let you know about a novena that we're going to start praying together starting a week from this Sunday on the 13th. And we'll do this again with our partners with Education Across Borders. If you remember, that is an organization that we're connected to that helps us be in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in the Dominican Republic. We buy our coffee through an organization that connects with farmers in the Dominican Republic. Parishioners have made several trips to the Dominican Republic to establish some relationships with people both in the farming community and in the bates, in the migrant camps in the Dominican Republic as well. So John McLaughlin, who is the Executive Director of Education Across Borders, who led us through a marvelous Lenten retreat last year online, and this novena will be online as well. He's going to lead us again this year for a novena of prayer. So a little less intense, and really calling us to prayer. And there will be 3 opportunities to connect online over the course of those days of the novena. So I invite you. Ian will be available to take signups, and there will be something in the bulletin. And you probably saw something if you got the e-vine yesterday on that. So really encourage you. John is marvelous. Both ambassador for the people of the Dominican Republic and connecting us with them, but also just a deeply spiritual man who can help us to include our brothers and sisters in the Dominican Republic in our journey through Lent. So a wonderful way to give outreach there. Also, our Lenten disciplines of prayer are really bolstered this year. We're trying to really encourage more participation in Stations of the Cross, Adoration of the Blessed Sacrament, the Rosary on Saturday mornings for life. So let me just run through those just to give you a sense of what we're doing. After the 9 o'clock Mass, this Sunday we will pray Stations of the Cross. So stay if you're able and just participate in that wonderful prayer form that helps us to accompany Jesus through the Stations of the Cross, knowing that he accompanies us as we suffer in our life, and that suffering leads to God's embrace of new life. So marvelous opportunity. So this Sunday, after the 9 o'clock Mass, we will celebrate Stations of the Cross. And then Tuesday evening, after Adoration of the Blessed Sacrament, each Tuesday of Lent, starting at 7 p.m., we will have bilingual Stations of the Cross. So just, again, trying to take advantage of some times that are convenient to people who may already be there praying before the Blessed Sacrament. Also a reminder that we have reconciliation on Tuesday evenings starting at 5 p.m., on Thursday mornings at 7:30, and then during our Lenten journey, also on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. So I'll be available. I'll be over in the church in the Reconciliation Chapel tomorrow morning, starting at 9 o'clock. So hope you can make reconciliation part of that journey too. So just some marvelous opportunities for us to come together as a community of faith in our listening sessions, in our participation in the Operation Rice Bowl, in our novena prayer, and in these Stations of the Cross, praying the Rosary at 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings, Rosary for Life, and in celebrating the Sacrament of Reconciliation. And in all of that, we accompany our catechumens who we send to the rite of election this Sunday night. So just a marvelous time for us to, as I was saying in my preaching last Sunday, to maybe make sure that Lent is a time that we can focus more on the Lord Jesus and the centrality of his presence in our life. Well, that's it for this version of Fridays with Father. I look forward to celebrating this first Sunday of Lent with you this weekend. God bless you and have a wonderful Lent.